Hi everyone, today we're going to do an acrylic pour. This is going to be a rainbow pour. So I have every color in the rainbow except green because I just ran out of green and I haven't had a chance to pick any new up. But what I'm going to use is teal, which is blue and yellow, and white, and also I'm going to put some white next to this blue in hopes that we get some green coming in. Today, instead of a canvas, today I'm going to use this is like masonite chipboard. It's also called there's another thing that it's called MDF or something like that. But anyway, I just got this from the dollar store. It was, I'll show you what it used to be. It used to be a dry erase board, except it was like 80s multicolored border, which is kind of cool, but it's not really my style. Anyway, I thought it was a nice big canvas, at least for what you can find at the dollar store, so I thought I'd give it a try. So we're gonna get started. Enough yammering, and like I said, we're gonna do a rainbow pour, and I think we're gonna do a tree ring pour again. We did a tree ring pour last time and I really liked it, but it was with the big canvas, and I want you to see how it's going to turn out with a smaller canvas. Okay, we'll go with the teal next. We're going to add some of this yellow, and you might be noticing this time that I use baby jars, baby food jars for my paint. And the reason I do that is because sometimes I kind of have to run off when the baby's crying, or just life happens and I got stuff to do. So I mix them in these jars, and then when I'm ready to paint, it's right there for me. Can't open the purple. That's the one downside of using the baby food jars, is that the paint gets stuck on the rim and sometimes it doesn't open. So what I'm going to do is put some blue in next to some purple and hope that takes care of it. So we're really kind of just doing yellow, teal, blue, and red. So I guess it's a primary color pour. And I told you guys last time I was trying to do like an agate painting. So I'm going to try and do that today. That's kind of what I've got going on. I'm just trying to make sure I've got enough paint. I don't know if you can see inside, but that's kind of what it's doing. It's really doing some cool stuff. It's sinking to the bottom. I'm only filled up for about that high, so I really feel like I should use some more. Let's go with some yellow. That's also the other downside, is that because I mix my paints in advance, sometimes they get little clumps in them, and sometimes the paint runs down. Alright, there's no metallics in here except for the red. I actually ended up having to put a few metallic because I ran out of my plain red, but that's okay. Okay, I think we're doing good. Just finished off with the teal. Move the purple off. And now, like I said, because I want an agate look, I'm going to start with some black on the canvas, because that'll be like my ring around the edge. First I'm gonna kind of do, I'll just do a middle pour, because hopefully that will like give me that edge. And one other thing I wanted to do, since the last time I used the gold it totally disappeared, I'm going to use some of that gold right here. This is a mix of champagne gold and bright gold, and that'll give me just a little bit of, see if there's any left of this. and not much. A little bit of interest in the middle, on the edges of the painting. If they don't run off, they'll probably just run off. But anyway, here we go. We're going to pour as slowly as we possibly can. Do it this way so you can see. I don't know if you can see the inside of that, but it's amazing. Okay. Still have actually quite a lot of paint in there, but this is quite a bit of paint. And I don't know if you noticed, but my thing is not quite level. I should have leveled it before I started, but I didn't. And it sort of started to drift this side, so I pushed the center ring back up here. And I'm going to start here. I'm just going to kind of go in a circle. Just I'm going to do another center. Okay, I'm really liking how that's looking. And I like this red streak through the middle. I don't know if you can see, but I actually do have quite a bit of green that showed up. I'm just going to use what's left in my cup to sort of help the edges along. Okay. It's really cool looking. Just gonna take this and just kind of stick it under there so that it's a little more level. Yeah, digging it. This is really beautiful. Okay. Let's take you in. Try to move slowly. Alright, so the yellow turned out really vibrant. And I see actually some black coming through, which is really neat. I like it when that happens. There's some blue and white lacing. There's that big, beautiful red streak like a rain. And then here's my little space of green. Perfect. And then it kind of goes into yellow and up, and we've got some little bit of purple happening. Lots of purple over here in that corner. And then all the way down, and you can see there's tons of cells going on, little pops of blue coming through here, little pops of black coming into the side. There you have it. There it is. I'll show you it when it's dry. Bye. So here's the painting dry. You'll notice there's something in here that wasn't here before, a little swirl. And what I'm guessing is that my 5-year-old, who feeds the dogs in the mornings out in the food, we keep the food out in the garage, I think he probably swirled his little finger into the painting. Oh. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I still think it's really pretty. I'm a little speechless right now, but whatever. Anyway, you can see it dried pretty much as vibrant as it was when it was wet. And this is one of the reasons I really love using this hard board, because the color stays very true. Oh, sorry about the finger. All right, there's the final version with a surprise edition.